Listen to the following conversation and be prepared to answer questions at the end. Good luck. John, recently I've been trying to catch up with my reading. Did you happen to see the article on CNN Online about Apple's new iPad?
No, I haven't kept up with Apple's latest developments, apart from downloading some new apps for my iPod. What's new from Apple?
Well, they're coming out with a new product called the iPad that is larger than an iPod, but runs the same apps, and will be able to dock with a keyboard. I think it will start to blur the barrier between media players and PCs.
Yeah, Apple seems to have hit products one after another. What is CNN saying about it?
The CNN writer brought up the fact that Apple has a strong connection to Disney, who now owns Marvel Comics. You know, the one that features superheroes such as X-Men, Spider-Man, and the Incredible Hulk.
Yeah, they do own Marvel. So what's the big deal?
Well, the CNN writer thinks that the new larger format of the iPad will be the perfect media to deliver the brilliant colors of the Marvel Comics to loyal fans. He says that Sony and Amazon cannot currently hope to match Apple in this area.
It makes a lot of sense to me, and I think there are plenty of geeks who are already in love with Marvel and most of Apple's products. So it should be a hit product with them.
Listen to the following questions and answered choices. Choose the most appropriate answered choice, write down the letter, then check smithweb.co.jp/soapbox for the questions and answers, and the correct answers will be shown very soon. Good luck, and see you next time.
Question 1. What did Al ask John about? A. He asked him if he had an iPad. B. He asked him if he owned an iPod. C. He asked him to borrow his iPod. D. He asked him if he'd read the CNN Online article about Apple's iPad.
Question 2. What did John say he doesn't do? A. He said he does not keep track of Apple's latest news. B. He said he often reads CNN Online. C. He said he downloads songs for his iPod. D. He said that he doesn't buy Apple products.
Question 3. What does Al say about Apple? A. He says that the iPad will be much smaller than the iPod. B. He says the iPod will dock with the iPad. C. He says the iPad will run the same apps as the iPod. D. He says Apple won't make it possible to dock the iPad with a keyboard.
Question 4. What did Al say about Marvel Comics and the iPad? A. He said Disney, who owns Marvel Comics, will not allow Apple to distribute Marvel Comics on the iPad. B. He said the iPad would be perfect to deliver the brilliant colors of Marvel Comics. C. He said geeks are not fans of Apple and Marvel. D. He said Amazon and Sony will easily catch up with Apple.